Hello, everyone. This is author Aaron Ryan, and it is Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. And I've just concluded my pilgrimage to Clarksville, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, and Blue Spring, Kentucky. And as an author, it's such a privilege to first of all write something that's an experience, that is thrilling, inspiring. It's great fiction. You worked really hard at it, put your heart and soul into it. All of the above are true with the Dissonance saga. I started with one novel, it ballooned into a trilogy, and then it just demanded a prequel and then another prequel. I've tried writing other pieces. I've got a great novel in the works, and every time I try to work on that one, I get sucked right back into the Dissonance universe. It's very telling. It's where I belong. And I've had just an absolute blast working on this saga. There may, in fact, be another installment coming. We'll see. The latest installment is coming very soon, called Dissonance Volume Up Rising, and it takes place between Dissonance Volume 0 Revelation and Dissonance Volume 1 Reality. Dissonance Volume 1 Reality is the first one I wrote. That is a powerful book that introduces you to the world of Earth in 2042, 16 years after the alien invasion. That book has actually been adapted for the screen and is now being pitched to major streaming networks. And I could not be more excited. As an author, that's every author's dream, is to see their book adapted to the screen and picked up, optioned, the rights purchased for it by a major studio. So fingers crossed, knocking on wood. I'm just grateful. I'm sitting here in the Nashville Embassy Suites, which factors into the books. I chose this hotel because this is where one of the characters in my books, President Gene Graham, who is a 4-term president, takes refuge after fleeing from the Gorgons attacking Air Force One at BNA, which is Nashville Airport, the Northwest runway. The book, the saga, the entire trilogy and the 2 prequels are very complex. There's a lot of running storylines. I'm very proud of the latest one. It comes from 4 first-person perspectives. Hats off to Marie Lu, who introduced me to dual first-person perspectives. I wanted to go a step further. So Dissonance Volume Uprising, play on words, Uprising, the second prequel in the saga, has 4 first-person perspectives, and maybe a little surprise or two. I want this so badly to be true. It's to walk in the same place as my characters walked is absolutely surreal. And I know I used that and probably overused that word in the videos in this playlist. But oh my gosh, it was just amazing to be right where I had fleshed out narratives, right where I had let the characters thread their way through city streets and urban and rural streets as well, right where the aliens attacked, right where the Gorgons invaded. So surreal and so real, so tangible and attainable. That's the way I wrote my books. I want them to be tangible and attainable. And so to go visit these tangible and attainable places was an experience I will never forget. So I hope you enjoy the Dissonance settings that I've captured here with a little, a bit of mini narrative in each video. But dissonance is very real to me. Aside from wanting Gorgons to exist, which I don't, I want the people in the stories to exist. I value them. I cherish them. They're part of me. They are my creations. And one of the worst parts of being an author is playing executioner, the role of executioner. I don't like playing God in that respect. I very much love creation, but authors who create often have to execute as well, and it's a really difficult role and a hard balance to strive for and to maintain. Anyway, that being said, I'm so grateful for the characters. I'm so grateful for the stories. And this entire saga has turned into something far and away beyond anything I could have hoped for. So I really hope you enjoy the Dissonance saga. Check it out at dissonancetheseries.com, or you can visit getthesebooks.com, a little easier to remember. And then my author website is authoraaronryan.com. You can also search for Author Aaron Ryan Group on Facebook, and feel free and join me there. There will be plenty of updates posted on sequels, potential new installments, interviews, updates on sales, updates on the screenplay, of course, when it gets optioned or picked up. So look for that. And also you can subscribe at the blog at authoraaronryan.com/blog. As everyone says, and so I'm required to say at the end of this video, feel free and like and subscribe and share. But if you do like to click like or subscribe thank you so much for following this. Pick them up today. You will enjoy a hefty, robust, real, tangible read. And hopefully these videos show you that these places do exist and these characters do exist in those places. So thank you, Nashville. Thank you, Clarksville. Thank you, Blue Spring, Kentucky. And of course, Mammoth Cave and Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio, and Norfolk, Virginia, where I was not fortunate enough to visit this trip, maybe in a future trip. Thank you to all of you for hosting me and for allowing me to share my story with you in this trip. This is Dissonance, the sci-fi alien invasion post-apocalyptic saga. Check it out, dissonancetheseries.com or getthesebooks.com. Take care.